Hey guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of today's video, then you know that it is a very exciting day because I'm finally doing another physical media haul. Clearly, it's been quite a while since my last physical media haul, and I know that a lot of y'all were missing the physical media videos. I really missed filming them. I've kind of mentioned before, even though there's really nothing to explain, I just simply wasn't buying any new physical media, which is why there were no new physical media videos. I was putting my time, my energy, my funds towards other things in my life, other hobbies. But I am excited to share that I have finally acquired enough physical media to share with you guys in this video. So a little collection update. There's only going to be 7 new pickups in this video, so not a lot, but I'm sure you guys won't mind. I am very excited about these new pickups. Most of these are not new releases. I'm sure most of y'all already have these in your collection, but they're new to me. So I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time babbling. Let's get into the haul. So the first release I have to show you guys, I know for a fact is new because the film just came out this year. And this Blu-ray was actually something that Dalton pre-ordered from A24 a few months back when it was announced because he really loved this movie. And I did too. And that is Friendship from 2025.
I can see the future. It's full of pals. I'm on the edge of life, and the view is gorgeous.
This Blu-ray comes with a director's audio commentary, deleted scenes, a Q&A, and 6 collectible postcards with behind-the-scenes photography like other A24 releases. And yeah, this was a movie that both Dalton and I loved. I saw it twice in theaters, and I think Dalton ended up seeing this like 7 times. I'm not even exaggerating. He adores this movie, so he was very excited to pre-order this, and I'm pretty stoked too. The packaging is great as usual from A24, and I'm very happy to add this to our collection. Alrighty, so next 3 releases are actually all from Criterion. Dalton and I stopped by a Barnes & Noble on our anniversary, actually, and he spoiled me a little bit in the physical media section. I am quite the lucky gal, but yeah, the first Criterion I picked up was Gummo from 1997.
Life is great. Without it, you'd be dead.
This release has some interviews with the crew as well as an essay in the booklet inside because of course it's a Criterion. And yeah, I feel like growing up Gummo was grouped into a certain genre of disturbing adolescent films, along with Kids, Ken Park, Bully, and other Harmony Korine, Larry Clark projects. And I just simply wanted to revisit this one to see if it still holds up, and I don't know about this one. It's a weird one for me. It just has a certain flavor to it, you know, that is kind of irresistible to me. It's experimental weirdo shit, and I'm just into that. So there's a lot to appreciate with this, but there's also some stuff that I can't overlook. There's quite a lot of animal abuse in this movie, especially cat abuse. I'll just say I feel like I can tolerate a lot of stuff on film. Animal abuse is just not one of them. And even though it's not real, it looks very real. Plus there's also just a lot of disturbing instances of characters describing animal abuse in really graphic detail, and it sucks. And the film is already pretty fucked up. I don't need to also watch a cat being tortured. It's not edgy. You don't have to have shocking animal violence in your film in order to push boundaries. You can do that in other ways. Okay, that's all. Okay, so next 2 Criterion picks are both films by one of my favorite filmmakers of all time, Gus Van Sant. And the first one is Drugstore Cowboy from 1989.
Watch your dope, man. Where's the dope?
This life, you never know what's gonna happen next.
I was lucky enough to catch this film at my local Alamo Draft House last year when they showed it. It's such a gorgeous film, and I only own it on VHS, so I was very excited to see that they had this. This has an audio commentary with Gus Van Sant and Matt Dillon, a making of featurette with cast and crew interviews, as well as deleted scenes. We also get a little booklet with pictures and an essay, which of course you know I love. And yeah, I honestly can't wait to rewatch this one. It's definitely one of my favorites. Gorgeous film. Okay, so the last Criterion and second Gus Van Sant film I picked out on this day is To Die For from 1995 in 4K.
Have any of you actually ever been on television before?
So this is a film I admittedly haven't seen in maybe 10 years. I remember being pretty young when I caught it on the IFC or Sundance Channel at my mom's house, but I do remember loving it back then. And of course, since I've gotten older and have come to really appreciate the work of Gus Van Sant, I'm positive I'm still gonna enjoy this. This comes with an audio commentary, deleted scenes, and of course an essay with some pictures in the booklet inside. I haven't had a chance to rewatch this yet, but definitely really excited to revisit it on this 4K Criterion release. Alrighty, so the last 3 pickups I have to show you guys are all from Vinegar Syndrome, so very exciting. And if you happen to watch my last Letterboxd recap video, then you're going to recognize 2 of these, and then you're going to hear me talk about the other one in my next Letterboxd recap. But yeah, the first one I have to show you guys is the one, the only Showgirls from 1995 in 4K.
Nice dress.
Thanks. I bought it at Versace.
Of course, I had to get Showgirls after watching it again recently. I had an absolute blast watching it and knew that Vinegar Syndrome had a release of it, so I got me one. This release has a commentary, interviews with cast and crew, a featurette, and a lap dance tutorial. I haven't checked that out yet. Not sure why anyone would need a tutorial on how to give a lap dance, but I am extremely curious. And yeah, it's Showgirls. What is there to say? It's a goddamn classic. Next Vinegar Syndrome pickup is another film that I've rewatched recently and just really enjoyed so much that I had to get it. And that is The Rage Carrie 2 from 1999 in 4K. This release has a commentary track, deleted scenes, alternate ending with commentary, and also some reversible artwork. Like I mentioned in my last Letterboxd recap when I talked about this, it's a really cool late 90s teen supernatural horror movie. It definitely has that late 90s charm and is pretty enjoyable in its own little way. And I'm also very glad to own it now. Alrighty guys, so last pickup I have to show you guys, like I said, is also from Vinegar Syndrome, but unlike Showgirls and Carrie 2, this one was actually a blind buy for me. This is a film that has been on my watch list for years, and just from the cover and the synopsis and everything I knew about it, I was certain that I was gonna love it. So I bought the Blu-ray, watched it, and I'm very happy to report that it's now one of my favorite exploitation films ever, and that is Angel.
Angel. It's her choice, her chance, and her life.
This release has some interviews from cast and crew as well as some deleted scenes. It also has some reversible artwork on the inside if you want to change that. But y'all, I absolutely love this. This is right up there with Class of 1984 and Savage Streets for me. This is so my kind of movie. I love the sleaziness, the campiness, the crime thriller aspect, the characters, just everything. It was exactly what I needed, and yeah, you just gotta love when the blind buys work out. And this one definitely did. Okay guys, that was my physical media haul, my little collection update. Only 7 titles, but some really good ones in my opinion. And I'm very stoked to add all of these to my collection. I want to say that it's not going to take me several months to do my next one. I'm not going to promise anything. I'm still not buying a whole lot. There was once a time where I tried to keep up with all the new physical media releases, and it just kind of stressed me out, honestly, and now I just don't care. But I definitely will update y'all when I add to my collection. There's also a link to my physical media wish list from Amazon in the description of this video. If you guys ever want to send me a little something, Obviously, you don't have to, but I have had some very lovely people send me some movies in the past. If you do, I absolutely will include them in my next physical media haul and give you a little shout out telling everybody how wonderful you are. But yeah, this was short and sweet. I want to thank you guys for watching. Let's talk about physical media in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.